Hey, I want to talk to you about catching a break. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I keep thinking it's Thursday. It's been a minute and I've missed y'all. I've missed y'all on the live. It's been Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 whole days, 5 whole days. And I want to talk to you about something that I've been learning more about, sharing more about, and applying every time I sit down and talk to a busy professional parent. They are talking about their need for more rest. So, as you know, if you don't know, now you know, I'm hosting a parent summit at the end of the month, October 28th. It's a Saturday from noon to 2:30, and we're talking to 7 professionals about everything from special education to bullying awareness and prevention to intentional discipline and nutrition. Like we have range here. And something that is common is the theme of survival mode, going through the motions, doing things just because versus thriving. And so, good morning. I want to talk to you about how to catch a break. And so, I'm going to give you 4 ways, and they're going to be 4 quick hits. And I want you to apply one of them today. You thought I was going to say this week or this month. I want you to apply one of these 4 today. So if you're able to take notes, take notes. If you want to type notes in the chat and come back to it, please feel free to do that. Great morning. Great morning. I hope you are doing well. I want you to share this live with a parent who needs to catch a break. You've heard this parent say, "Man, I'm exhausted. If I could just have more hours in the day. I'm so tired. I feel like I don't know if I'm coming or going. The kids are in so many activities. If it's not one thing, it's another." I mean, there's so many phrases. You could drop a phrase in the chat. Drop a phrase in the chat because there's so many ways that we're expressing that we need a break, that we need rest, that we need restoration. So this morning, a scripture came to mind, and I want to share it with you. It's Proverbs 11:25 that says, "The generous will prosper; those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed." Jesus, take the wheel. That's another one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Jesus, take the wheel. You don't have to say much more than that. We know, we understand. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. Proverbs 11:25 says, "The generous will prosper; those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed." Does that sound like a parent or not? Raise your hand. Does that sound like you? Are you a generous person? Are you giving? Are you refreshing your children, your family, your spouse? Guess what? The Bible says that you shall be refreshed. And how does refreshing come? Typically, it comes from taking a break. It comes from resting or relaxation. It comes from intentionality. Rest is not something that we stumble into. We might stumble into slumber or sleep or a nap, but we don't stumble into rest. I believe that we take rest by force. It's aggressive over here when we think about rest. And so here's the ways that I want you to catch a break. Okay? You got to catch it. All right. That means your hands need to be open. You need to be in a position to, like, that's my break. So let me give you 4 ways. The first is, I want you to think about how you are busy, professional, you are executive, you are an entrepreneur, maybe you're an educator. I want you to do things that bring you joy. And you can type them in the chat, because what I find is that parents need examples, because many have forgotten, what do I enjoy doing? What do I like doing? Oh, I don't even know. I haven't done so much in a while. Everything, it's about the kids, or it's about the family, or it's about this, or it's about that. So I want you to take a moment and think about, what are the things that bring you joy? And you might start with a list of things that you do for and with your children, and that's fine. But I want you to add to that list. Getting a massage. Yes, sis. You speaking my language. That was me yesterday. I booked a massage and it was amazing. I feel so much better. And guess what? Next week is the chiropractor. Going for a drive. Yes, I love a drive. I love a road trip, especially I live in Missouri. And so a road trip in the Midwest can be relaxing because you don't see nothing or nobody. Cows. grass, couple hills, wild animals, going out to eat. Let's go. Tell me your favorite restaurant and where are you joining us from? What city, what state? I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, and I love Char Bar KC. In fact, this month we're doing a parents' night out, and usually it's a play date without the kids, but I want you to bring your kids this time because there's outdoor activities, it's nice space, and it'll be probably the last time we have like warm enough weather to go outside and kick it. Come on, Indianapolis. That's a road trip for me. I think that's like a 7-hour drive, 5 or 7 hours. I'm about to look it up. Casey Mo to Indianapolis is, yep, 7 hours and 12 minutes. I thought about taking a road trip, but I think I might just hop on a plane. Southwest does nonstop to Indy. So I might hit you up if I come to Indy. At one point, me and my youngest daughter tried a new restaurant once a month. I love that. All right. So you're right. You're right in it. When you catch a break, do things that you can do with your children that you find joy in. I'm not saying everything has to be with the kids, but think about the things that you could do with your kids because they're going to be with you a lot of the time that bring you joy. And think about the things that you do without the kids that bring you joy. So when you have the moment to yourself, you know what to do with it to get your break, to get rest and relaxation. So restaurants, going out to eat, going for a drive, getting a massage, a spa day, going to the park, a play date. Last night, Josiah and I had a play date with one of my friends and her son. Josiah actually said, I want to play with such and such. And so I texted her and we went on a play date the next day. Explore. So your local library, your science center, like there are options and opportunities that are free 99 that your kids will absolutely love and enjoy. And you'll find joy in seeing them play and them explore and invite a friend that you really like on the play date. The friend ain't doesn't have to have kids. But usually it works out really nicely if they do. But invite someone um, that you and your child enjoy as well and make it a group outing, even if it's a small group. All right, so that's number one. If you're ready for number two, let me know. The first was do things that bring you joy. And I want you to actually make a list. Make a list. And Kels, is it Kels? Kels has given us a list of things. And I want you to write a list. I want you to add them. I want you to comment your list because there's going to be some parent who's like, I don't even remember. Like, I don't even know what I like to do. They're going to read your comment and they're going to say, oh, yeah, I do like massages. Oh, yeah, that's right. I do like going for a drive. Kelly. Okay, thanks, Kelly. They're going to be able to glean from your comment. So I love when you comment. Thank you for engaging with me. Number two, if you're ready for two, you ready for two, Kelly? Are you ready for two? Facebook? Y'all ready? Let's type a two so I know you're ready for number two. Remember I said I have four. The first was do things that bring you joy. We have a whole list of things, right, that you can do with your children. Number two, I never know if y'all are ready for the next one. I know it's early, but I love waiting. Let me know. You ready? I'll see you on Facebook. You ready? I see you on IG. You ready? You ready? Number two, make time to rest. Make time to rest. Okay, you're listening. Perfect. Make time to rest. So, what I mean by that is literally put it on the calendar. Put it on the calendar. Schedule time. Even if in block capitalized letters, you write REST, rest, or BREAK, break. And you don't have to plan what you do during that time. You can, when the time comes, you can go to the list of things that you love to do. When the time comes, you can go back and fill it in, but plan the time. I love to have a standing sitter time. Like, mommy is going outside. I don't know what I'm going outside to do, but I am leaving the house for a couple of hours and catching a break. Point blank, period. All right. I schedule focus time. Perfect. Give it a name that is going to energize you. Um, Not gonna lie, outside energizes me. I just people watching, exploring, food, fun, music, dancing, people watching, like it's those things. Shopping sometimes, sometimes. So whatever is going to bring you joy, going to get you excited, put it on your calendar. Put it on your calendar. I have a calendar right over here. And I have it color coded. And what's in orange are things that I'm doing for me. And so I get to look at my calendar and say, okay, on the 11th, I got some free time. Okay, free time. It's on my calendar. So put that on your calendar. Focus on me. I love that. It's music and people watching. I love it. Give me some good music and a rooftop, and let me people watch. And I'm great. All right, I'm going to give you these last two quickly because I'm hopping on family prayer. So let me go. Number 3 is establish routines with your child. So I took Josiah to Guitar Center because he loves instruments, and you get to play on the instruments, right? So he was playing on the drums. He's a drummer. He's excellent at drumming, and he had a blast. And I thought to myself, oh, this is something we could do every once in a while. Like not necessarily a set schedule, but that's a routine. So I'm thinking once every other week, we're going to Guitar Center. We went last week and bought some new drumsticks and spent 30, 40 minutes just enjoying the instruments, walking around, seeing things. And he's such a responsible 3-year-old that literally he's taking it seriously. Like, Mom, cool, look at these lights. Wow, these pianos, look at the keyboard. So find something that you can establish a routine around. It also has been the library. We've done the park after school when it's warm. So these routines help to catch a break. I catch my breath. I catch a break and I get to enjoy time with my child. Remember, at the Parent Summit, you'll be able to catch a break. You will find 7 ways to thrive. Kelly, I'm going to send you the link if you're interested. I know that you're getting ready this morning, but I would love for you to join us because we're going to learn about how to create these systems of rest and systems of thriving, because we're not going through the cycles. We're not in survival mode. We are thriving. We are learning that this thing can be joyful. This thing called parenting, though challenging, can bring us joy. Number 4 is clear your calendar. I'm looking at my calendar and October looks totally different than September did. And September was even clearer than August. As the year goes on, my calendar gets clearer and clearer as my priorities and my focus gets clearer, as my me time gets clearer. To be honest, as it gets colder, we're going to do more things indoors and more cozy things, but clear your calendar so that you can. Great. I'm screenshotting that. Thank you so much, Kelly. Ooh, they give them rooms for them to play drums. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, I will send it to you. I will definitely send it to you. Clear your calendar, and I want you to clear it specifically for Saturday, October 28th, where you will be able to take part in our summit. I'm telling you, it's 2.5 hours that you don't want to miss. And even if you have to hop on and hop off and pop in and pop out, even if you have to listen in the background, you're going to want to come learn about special education, about health and wellness and nutrition, about early childhood education and parenting, about intentional parenting, school parenting, um, homeschooling, and kingdom curriculum. You are going to want to come and learn about these things, okay? And I want you to come, I want you to participate, and I want you to enjoy. About bullying awareness and prevention. Yes, I'll get the name of everything. Thank you. I would love that. Ooh, downtown Indy. All right. Yeah. It's the trip. Say less. So thank you so much for joining the live. Share this with a parent who needs to learn how to thrive. And I want you to clear your calendar for the summit. Parents have already told me that just by adding 15 minutes more of rest, of an earlier bedtime, an earlier wake up time, they are experiencing more joy in parenting. They are learning to thrive in parenting. And that is my goal for myself. And that is my goal for you as well. If you're interested, if you catch this live and you're like, oh, I want more of this, I want a one-on-one, go ahead and DM me rest, and I will send you a link so that we can hop on a parent discovery call and really look at your goals and your definition of success and make sure that it's aligned with what you need for yourself as well as your child's school and life success. All right, I will catch you all on Friday at 12 noon. We're going to talk to Irisha Reed Williams about special education and special services in school. I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited for that. And Kelly, I can't wait to talk to you. Thank you so much for hopping on the live. Talk to y'all later.